addressing it amongst one another and then maybe kind of putting your head down and getting to work?
Yeah, everybody in the building knows the reality of the game and, how much it means. It basically is a playoff game, Take care of business and, handle what it is. But we got to go and attack every detail this week.
And just with Thanksgiving this week, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful every day. I get to, wake up and put my feet on the ground and have decisions, to do what I do. I'm thankful for my family, all my brothers I play, in the locker room with, and everybody who continues to believe in me, all the coaches who pour into me. Thankful for my family. So, yeah, I take nothing for granted.
We'll go to Adam and then Patrick.
Dylan, I know any game against Vanderbilt matters a lot, but do you like that the stakes are really high in this game? Is that an extra incentive you enjoy?
Yeah, I think you always enjoy that. They've been doing really well this year. Played teams very closely. They play hard. So I mean that on top of what we already got, what we playing for, it makes it even better for the committee and for everybody else. This game really matters, and they can't count Vandy off or like us off. So it's gonna be fun.
Patrick and then Paige.
Dylan, you've obviously had a season worthy of accolades, awards, that kind of thing. Do you care about that stuff? Do you pay attention? Do you watch other running backs to see how they maybe did this week, or are you pretty focused, or does that stuff matter to you at all?
I mean, I think when it's all said and done, I'll look back at it, see what I accomplished, see what I could do better. But, each game I'm just trying to do the best that I can, and whatever comes with that comes with it, so I could be the best for my team. But, we got a lot more to look ahead of, so I'm just always worried about the next play, next moment.
Paige and then Vance.
Is there anything you guys are doing this week, and you mentioned Vanderbilt kind of being like that playoff game, to make sure you guys are honed in on the details? Because I know after the Georgia game, it was like the details you guys talked about. So is the mindset or attitude different going into this game?
I mean, it just needs to be, even more locked in. Nothing crazy. Just have the level of, attention to detail, attention to competitiveness that we are capable of having, that we've been striving for all season. Just have our great preparation, great mindsets, nothing crazy. Just go and play our ball and attacking this whole week. It'll work out.
Vince and then Teresa.
Peyton got in the end zone a couple of times on Saturday, Cam as well. What are you seeing from those guys specifically?
Yeah, first of all, attacking practice. I believe if you practice how you play. So they taking everything from the meeting room in practice. I know especially Cam, it's probably kind of been a little frustrating for him trying to find his footing. But, nevertheless, he shows up and continues to work every single day. And, they're growing. They're growing. I think a lot of people can see that, and we'll start seeing that.
Dylan had a lot of night games this season. Does it help having an early kickoff this week after having just had one Saturday? Does that maybe help adjust the body clock at all?
Yeah, I think we're just kind of all excited to just get up and play. You don't have to sit in the hotel all day. So, I mean, we'll be ready to go as soon as we wake up in the morning.
Go back to Paige.
I know you and Amari Thomas are real good friends. Seeing him, walk out on senior day through the tee, just, what's it like watching him this season and how important he has been to this program the last few years?
Yeah, you talk about one of those pivotal teammates, pivotal players who's been here since Coach Hypes got here. One of the players who chose to stay, and a lot of people he came in here with are not here right now, but he pours so much into everybody. Man, he's really the same person every single day, day in, day out. So, people like that reap the benefits, and the rewards of everything they pour in. But he's a great human being. I'm glad I got the opportunity and chance, to call him my brother, say I know him. But so many great things coming for him, and I'm happy for him.
One or two more. Patrick.
Dylan, how do you think the offensive line has played for you, blocking for you and everything, and what's maybe your camaraderie with those guys up front?
Yeah, I think they've done a great job, just like everybody. We strain and compete. I think you see the effort every time you see on tape. It won't always be perfect, but that's just like all of us who step on this field. And, I think we have a great relationship, in the huddles before games, at practice. It's always a sense of brotherhood. We always kind of clowning around, making sure we, just having fun with it. And, they trust me, and I trust them, bad play, good play. we always focus on the next play. So I love those guys.
Ryan, thank you.
Dylan, what kind of adjustment has it been like for you to have this kind of workload throughout the season, and how much are you kind of feeling the wear and tear at this point, and you know, how do you fight through that?
Yeah, each game is different, I'm pretty much fine, no matter kind of how many carries I get. It just depends on if I really get a type of hit kind of in a different place or I really have an injury. But other than that, I just have my routines to make sure my body is, the best that is, capable of being. And I feel good right now. My legs feel good. Everything feels good, ready to go, ready to roll. So it's just in terms of making sure I do everything I can, control what I control to make sure my body's right. But, I'm straight.
Thanks, Dylan.
Thank y'all.